Hello everybody, Adam aka ASUS Radical here with you guys. Thank you for checking out this gameplay video where I do a run of Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise. You've probably never heard of this before. You know what Final Fantasy IV is. But Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise is basically a randomizer that takes things like the key items, the boss battles, all the treasure chests, character unlocks, and basically puts it all into a big blender and creates these unpredictable seeds that really change the game in ways that you could never imagine. And the way that it works is the same as you would expect the game to be. The whole goal is to get to the end and beat Zero Miss and finish the game. But there are a few catches. So you can see on the screen right now, two things. One, you see that there is a weirdly off-colored cane in the new game spot there. That likely means that I'm going to be starting with Kane rather than Cecil. We don't know who the second character will be. And then you see a list of 5 objectives. And in order to get the crystal, which is the item that you use to unlock the true form of Zero Miss, you have to do at least 4 of the 5 objectives on the screen. So, in case for those that are unfamiliar with what these are, first one, I gotta forge the Legend Sword with the Adamant, take the Legend Sword and forge it with Adamant to create the Excalibur, which is the second best sword in the game for Paladin Cecil. I have to beat the boss of the Dwarf Castle, which is underground. I had to unlock the Seal Cave and complete it, which are 2 missions, and that's underground. And then complete Cave Bahamut. And I have the choice of 4 out of 5 of those that I have to do. And I get the crystal, and that's it. Now, at this point, we already know minimum 3 objectives we're going to do immediately. We're going to do 2, 3, and 5. Why? Well, because you're going to have to do at least 1 of 3 and 5. I mean, unless I get some crazy seed where I end up being on the moon before I can really do a whole lot underground, and maybe I can get, I don't know, there's a really weird scenario that I wouldn't complete the Seal Cave because I'm going to have to unlock it. At bare minimum, 3 is getting done. It really is just going to come down to key items. Maybe I end up just saying screw it and going to Cave Bahamut if I just am not finding the Legend Sword or the Adamant, or even both. But otherwise, now I can't really help you much when it comes to things like the flags here. You know, this is going to be a lot of gibberish to most of you. To anybody who is very familiar with Free Enterprise, I've basically taken the Season 3 of the Highway to the Zenith Zone, and the only things I did is I changed the quest numbers to being 4 completed out of 5, and then I just made Fusoya available, which is the only 2 things I've really touched in this flag set. But otherwise, I've already played this once before. You'll notice on the screen that I have a personal best. It is I'm not looking at my screen right now, but I know it's around 4 hours and 54 minutes. It was a long seed, and also I was trying things for the first time. This time, I'm hoping to get under 4 hours because I'm not going to waste way too much time either learning what I'm doing or spending way too much time doing absolutely nothing, which was me mostly just opening up treasure chests when I didn't have to. So the goal now is to get my first seed in under 4 hours. I cannot imagine a scenario where I somehow take longer than my personal best. I really don't see it. But who knows, maybe I suck even worse than before. But anyways, let's not go any further, so we will start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I didn't hit the button. There we go. So the timer's going to be slightly off, but there we go. So assuming that I was right, we are going to start with Kane. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, so the color palette just didn't change. And we're getting Palom or Porum. I can never tell which one's which at this point. We're getting just a basic set of items to start with here. And that's not bad. I mean, Star Veils are a big one. For those unfamiliar to these items, you're probably sitting there thinking, what are Star Veils? I never saw that in the base game. Free Enterprise also allows items from the Japanese game into it. Okay, so it's Palom. And the J items, as they call them, were things that, you know, basically were items that would cast spells. So the Star Veil, for example, casts Wall, or if you are a little bit unfamiliar to the Super Nintendo spells, it's basically casting Reflect. And that is going to be useful for some bosses in this game. But we'll see, because there are a few nasty ones that we could come across very early, and that could really determine how this entire seed's going to go. But for now, we're not thinking too hard about that. And you also notice we start with an airship. And there are a few other interesting things. We already know the objectives, so I'm just going to go through this. You get an airship, you can go wherever you want on the overworld until you can start unlocking things like the underground and the moon. There are also random encounters off. I can turn them back on if I need to grind. There are also items in the game that we will see called sirens that also allow you to spawn items on the ground below. So for the time being, I did not mean to go to Baron Castle because it is locked. I am trying just to go to Baron. We are going to do some quick item looks. So for example here, empty. Sometimes it's not empty, sometimes it is. I think it's around 60% of the chests. Now here's the next thing. So normally Yang is here, but Yang's here, which means Yang is the boss here, and Edge is the character we will unlock. That is something we will definitely want to look forward to. Edge is basically one of the best ones. And then speaking of one of the best ones, we just got basically Kane's best armor. Sick. Off to a good start. I don't remember if there's an item there or not. No, there's not. Okay. So at this point, we know we can't touch this boss because you're not supposed to get to this boss till after you've at least done Fabul, and you've come back on the airship with Palamaporm and Toe, I believe. So we're a ways away from doing that. So we're not remotely ready for that battle yet. I've already forgotten where half the items are. Also, the shops can be a little bit randomized, so you can see Ether 2s, which I will need to make note of because they can be very useful towards the later stages of the game. Still nothing here. So, I mean, we're starting off decently with a nice set of armor. Sometimes you get nothing but gold like that, and that is not helpful. I believe, is it this? No, I'm thinking mist. I'm completely reversing everything here. So, at this point, all we're going to do is go into the grass area over here. I never knew about this growing up, and it was thanks to watching speedruns of this that I realized, oh, that's a thing that exists in this game. Nothing here. So far, I'm not getting very nice chest locations. That doesn't help either. That's just money. That doesn't do me any good. There's one more here. There it is. And it's also empty. That is not great for me. So we're not starting off well. So we didn't get a great start. I'm still going to do some chest running. So the next thing I will do is... yeah, we'll check Watery Pass here. Can never time the airship right. I'm also using a controller that is a little bit finicky on the D-pad, so that doesn't help, but there we go. And like I said, you're going to notice I'm just going to run through here with no random encounters whatsoever. Artemis bow, that's not going to help me much. Actually, okay, so you're a black mage. So we're going to be doing a little bit of work towards the end of this game where I'm going to be trying to at least get at least 2 or 3 good damage dealers, a good white mage, and a good black mage. Now, if you can get Fusoya, you basically have both. And, well, I guess that solves that problem. Now, with Fusoya, Free Enterprise does a little interesting thing here, where he is level 50, but you notice his HP is really low. So what happens is that the spell amount is next to nothing. So what happens with Fusoya in Free Enterprise is that every boss you beat, and actually I think you can get... no, you can't use your only rods, and you've already got Lunar, so we don't need to worry about any of that stuff. So the more bosses you beat, the more HP, magic power, and spells that the game unlocks. Now that is an interesting armor set to have. I don't think I can equip it because I only think Cecil can do that. Yeah, but that if we find Cecil early, although at this point with the way this team is looking, unless I get another damage dealer down the road, or unless I go to Mount Ordeals just because I need to at some point checking for items, it will be... we might be already at a point, depending on who we get, because now we're going to be having Kane and Edge guaranteed, because Edge is in a very easy enough spot that I won't have to do too much. I can't remember if you can wear that. No, you can't. But Edge is basically going to be a really nice damage dealer for us, so we will be aiming for him as well, and it kind of just takes away the point of doing all the extra work for Cecil. So if if we say come across a Yang or a Sid, then we have some different options. And we already have a nice sword for Edge too, which just makes it even easier. Now, if I was to say come across the Crystal Sword as well among my travels, in which case, well, then there's a little bit of a temptation still. Not as much as you'd like, but it's enough to make you think about it if we get him early enough. If we get Cecil in the next 30 minutes to an hour, you might think about it. But if we have Edge and we have somebody else, like, there's really no point. So like I said, for now, we're just looking through Shezzer chests for the time being because they are willing to give us anything. They could be some of the really crappy stuff, like, you know, Cecil's Dark Knight things, or you can get some really powerful ones. I mean, already we got Kane's best armor and Cecil's best armor, so there has been some upside to these chests. And I've gotten 2 rods that I can do nothing with, so what are you gonna do? And I did not need to go this way because that is the end. So at this point, we will probably pop into Mist Cave as well and check some more chests there, and then probably take on the Mist Dragon, whatever boss is in that slot. And the bosses are also randomized as well, and it's not just the bosses themselves that are randomized, but their stats are also they're changed based on the slot that they're in. So if we get, say, Rubicante in this Mist Dragon spot, Rubicante is not going to be the absolute nightmare that he is when you face him in the default spot in the game. He is going to be leveled down severely, and the stats will also match what the Mist Dragon spot is. And I'm going the wrong way again. So if there's a spot, because Rubicon's basically a big like magic dealer, right? So if Rubicon's put in a spot with really low magic power and really high attack, well, then Rubicante might not be that threatening. So that's kind of the weird stats that these games can play. So some bosses can suddenly become very, like Antlion, who is a pretty big pushover in the default game, can suddenly become a massive, massive pain. I'm actually going to go to Castle Damakin first. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I do want to do a couple more treasures, and I believe there's another character I can unlock, so that gives me a nice rounded party. But mostly because I do want some extra treasure. Apparently, most of them are not even open, which isn't all that fun for me. And of course, the only one that's open is 20 GP. Great. Very great. Couple chests open here. Money, that doesn't help me much. Well, sort of some decent stuff, but not like, oh, those are really nice to have. I mean, the axe is cool. Actually, I think, can Kane use that axe? That's not even Kane. What am I doing? Can he use it? He can. So at least that's a nice power-up. That's really the big thing here. What I need to do before I forget is to put my wizards in the back row, because I do not want them dying. Although Fusoya should be able to handle himself. But at this point, we will see what we get in the character slot here, and then that will kind of decide where we go from here. We'll definitely hit the Mist Dragon after this. Let's see, anything interesting? A fire sword. That's not really going to help me at all. So, and we're getting, looks like Palom again. I mean, it's either Palom or it's Porum, and yeah, we got 2 Paloms. Now, he's going to stay. We're also unlocking the hovercraft, which we do not need at this point. We're not going to go into Antlion Cave yet, but we are definitely going to be there soon. But yeah, we're going to have 2 Porums for at least a moment until we can start overriding the characters a little bit. But for now, we are going to go to Mist Cave. It doesn't really matter which spot I'm going through, because I'm still going to go through the chests that are in here, so regardless, we're going to make the walk, and it's fine anyway. Actually, does... No, they don't have any spells that can help me. I don't think he's going to have exit either. No, so we're going to have to walk our way out, but that's fine. Let's see. That's empty. A lot of empty chests so far. That 60% is coming back to bite me pretty bad. Well, that's a really good sword for Edge. That just makes it even more prevalent that we get him as soon as possible. There's more of Kane's best armor. And that's the beauty of this. So you can get some decent stats going pretty early. I probably should have just gone to the other entrance, but, you know, I didn't know the chests right at the beginning were going to be that bad. Alright, so I probably should have saved. This could be risky. If something evil's in this spot. Oh well. YOLO. Okay, no, we're fine. we are fine. I can't even really do much with Fusoya, so you're just gonna have to attack. So this fight is basically not going to be much to worry about. Also, man, like, that's just not helpful. So Kane's going to be doing most of the work here. Because you're not really going to help me do much. Wow. This is pretty useless. You're doing 1 damage. And you have like... Oh, you're a pig, that's why. So you're just going to have to poke. Poke him. Well, that was better than the spell. And now you're tiny. And... Oh, you're not dead. Wait, Kane did 90... I didn't even pay attention to what Fusoya did. Oh. Oh, does this guard just have more health than the other? That's weird. Oh, well. But at this point, we're just going to have to do it this way. Wasn't going to take very long. It's not going to be much experience either, because they actually start at level 10. And there you see, like, Fusoya's unlocked a few more spells, but it's nothing major. And we can take... I didn't even mark off any of the stuff, so now I can put on the screen here that I've gotten specifically... I can't tell. No, that's the wrong color. There we go. And then we just have the Baron Guards, which is a whole lot of nothing. Actually, I think that's the guards. So there we go. And, yeah, they're just going to sit there in tiny and pig status, because I don't need them to be anything right now. This is going to be a very weird setup. And the fact that, like, the first spell that I turned off was giving me 1s is not good. I don't know why that is. I feel like something is different here. I'm also second-guessing where I'm going on the map. I'm just getting back into playing this game, so there's still, like, parts of the map that I'm not remembering, which is, you know, that's unfortunate. I should know a little bit better than that, but... So I guess our next thing would be Antlion, but first I am, and I have the spot and I lost it. There we go. I am going to check the shops here and also go to an inn so that way I can at least fix stuff. Generally speaking, from what I understand, weapon shops aren't too crazy, but I think you're not going to be as good as what I have, but I'm going to check anyway. I don't have the money for it, but I just want to know if it's something that I would have to look for. Okay, so it's slightly better. I can also sell off all the things that I don't need, and I hit the wrong buttons again. That is the bane of my existence, hitting buttons that I don't need. I immediately get rid of bows because I don't know. I just don't care much for them. I know some people are probably just cringing that I got rid of those, but that's my thing. Probably should keep at least 1 lunar bow. And at this point, we don't need that. We certainly don't need that. We'll hang on to that for now in the odd case that we need to. Don't think... Do we need the fire sword? Because the ice brand's better, right? Yeah, so we don't need that, we don't need that. And we're good for now. I do have enough to buy the blizzard, so I will do that. Because right now, we're kind of desperate for Kane doing a bunch of damage, which is going to be the only thing that we're really doing much of anything with right now. Actually, I should keep the dwarf axe just in case I come across, say, a Sid right now. And then we will sort if I actually hit the right buttons. There we go. Alright. Quickly get these status effects off. I don't know if Fusoya can actually do it themselves. This is just easier for me. I'm still not trying to do this as fast as possible. I'm just trying to do it faster and being a little bit more effective. And the seeds are going to determine whether or not I can even have a good shot at it, but... we'll check this item shop here if this lady wants to get out of my way. Okay. Yeah, I'll get a couple silk webs in case I needed to use some Slowen. Pop into the armor shop quickly. Kane's already in a really good place, so we're not too worried about him. And I'm not well... No, because the karate ones aren't really good for them either, so I'm not really going to worry about that. We're going to quickly pop in and just see who's in the Sand Ruby thing, so if we somehow get the Sand Ruby early, we'll know if it's worth it. And it's just another one of the twins, so not really. I can't even tell if it's Palmer Porum, but I don't know. We've already got Fusoya, and if we keep unlocking spells, we have a white mage, so it's not necessary to go too hard in on that. So now, I guess we can take a look at Antlion Cave, see what's going on. Because that's a key item. Actually, the Octoman slot would also be an interesting look. In all likelihood, we're not going to do that boss. But you never know what you find in there. That is interesting. Let's see what happens if we just try. I'm curious now. But this is probably a useless fight. I don't even know if there's a key item here. I'm just curious on what the damage output would be. I mean, he kills them pretty quick. What's their damage output? Are they still in a whole lot of nothing? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is completely pointless, so we'll just reset it and just go right from where we were. It's not really a fruitful endeavor. If it was something like Mist Dragon, it would have been interesting, but at this point, it's just not really much of a purpose to it. So, we'll take another quick run at chess, and I am just getting absolutely no amount of money. I think there's one over here, unless it's... No, it's already closed, and that one is too, so... Well, at least I'm not wasting too much time running around there. And I wasted time looking at that one, too. Could have done that first. Black, I believe that's going to help one of them. Yeah, a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I don't think there's anything I can really give you, is there? Well, I guess I can give you the Mute Knight dagger so you can do something. Yeah, at least you can just, like, start poking shit, I guess. That's fine. At this point, what I just really need is somebody else other than Kane that can hit things. The only reason Fusoya is doing so much damage is just because he's level 50. Nothing there. Are there chests up here? I think so. Yes, there are. But they have a whole lot of nothing in them. Quick safety save. Still got some chests to look at, but in case we do need to back out of this, at least we have something. Jeez, a whole lot of money here. It's not helping me at all. Nothing there. Keep forgetting there's no chest there. And then, oh yeah, there's nothing there either. So, not a whole lot in the cave either in terms of items for us, but we do have a decent amount of stuff for Kane. Now, what's the boss going to be in here? Ooh, we're getting Mom Bomb. Okay. This will be very interesting, and you're still kind of useless. So, you're just going to be poking. Forgot you have the Mute Dagger, so you should just be doing that. But let's see what Ice does with that. So it does something. At least that's doing more than a 1 now. And you're doing better because you got the black armor on. That's right. Now it should be getting into its other form soon, I would imagine. Still waiting on that. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we might as well wait. You're not gonna die at this point, and I should probably see what the damage output is. And it's not really much, but you can stand to at least get you healed up. And now we start working on the bombs. Yeah, I'm sure silencing the bomb is going to help me. Does that kill? Okay, so you can kill him one shot. I'm pretty sure Kane's going to, because that weapon is just ridiculously high damage. Although I did put a little bit of damage on top of it. Is your ice any better without the black armor on? It's not terrible. It's still a kill. They are going to start exploding soon, so I need to get on that. I don't know if it's going to be threatening, but it still is something that we should be looking to get rid of as soon as possible. Down to 1. Even if it does explode, I don't even know if it has killing power at this point. And I guess we're about to see. No. So that was nice and easy. So bomb is done. A little bit of experience. Not going to see too much out of it. And one of them's going to go anyway. But that should get... Yep, Fusoya unlocks. Now he's got some spells, which is pretty important. And we get a random key item, and it's the Adamant. So we are halfway to one of our quests, but we still need to get to the underground, so... We have not really done anything yet. I think actually I can warp. Although I think it just warps me to the next door, doesn't it? Oops. Yeah, it just gets me to the door. So if I do it again... Yeah, it puts me kind of not in the place where I want to be. I guess I could keep doing it over and over again, but kind of defeats the purpose. Whatever, no biggie. So then the next thing would be to probably head to... I can't remember what the mountain is where you find Yang originally in the game. I think it's Mount Hobbs, I think, right? Yeah, I think that's what it is. So we check the boss there, and we also check the character there. If it's Edward, and probably if it's Edward at any aspect, we just leave. But if it's an interesting party member, like let's say it's Cecil, or let's say it's Sid, or like anybody else, maybe we take a look. So it's Cecil and it's Dr. Luge. Yeah, just because I got the crystal armor and at least a decent sword, so it's probably worth it to try to do this. This should be still a relatively easy kill. Although Cecil's like color variation on this one is like slightly darker purple. This should go relatively quick as well. We're just gonna poke him now. There we go. How did you do 68 and Cecil's? Well, actually, Cecil's probably lower level at this point. But now we get to the real fight. I mean, we did a good job at taking care of him early enough that he didn't transition. So now we're just doing this part. That's not great. Kane is my damage dealer, so that's not ideal. I probably should have been casting spells with Palom, but I wasn't paying attention. Poison is not nice. I don't even know if I have anything I can do with this. I may just damage my way out. Oh, never mind. I don't even have to worry about it. I figured we weren't that far off, but... So, check him off. Got a couple levels for everybody. That's nice. So we're starting to put a decent party together. I could treasure hunt right now, but I'm kind of poisoned, and I don't really have... Because I don't think you have heal. No, we don't. So what I'm going to have to do at this point... I mean, first I'll equip Cecil at least a little bit. Oh no, that's right. He can't put any of this stuff on yet. That was foolish of me, but, you know, we'll see if we can make it work. Oh, they might actually die. Well, Fusoya should live. Oh, that's annoying. Yep. Okay, I don't know if I can do... Actually, I should be able to do the Fabul in because the gauntlet should be activated right away. a lot of people are gonna die. Oh no, they just won them. I forgot about that. So we'll get rid of this problem. So far, I mean, if the Mount Ordeal bosses end up being a pain, then we just cast Cecil out and it's fine. I mean, at this point, we're probably good enough now that we can go check. The Star Veils, I'll get one extra one. Let's see, do I have anything else I can sell off as well that I can deal with? Yeah, the silver armor we can do at this point. Yeah, I don't even think... Oh no, that's actually a good one. Never mind, I'm stupid. That can go... Yeah, there wasn't too much else I could get rid of. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably see if we can handle the Yang spot and get Edge, which is a nice pickup, and then we can decide after that if Cecil's worth it. Because we don't need two mages, it's just kind of pointless. And all of this is not going to mean much. No, I don't think any of this is useful right now. So, we'll go back to Baron, check out that spot, and then we have a decent set of characters and we can start taking a little bit more of a run on everything. Perfect landing for once. I'll take those. That's probably more likely than getting a good thing in a chest. Probably, actually, yeah, I should save just in case. Safety save. But I mean, we've got Fusoya with a fire too. Like this should be over pretty quick. So if I just cast anything, it should hurt. It should hurt pretty bad. I'd be surprised if this doesn't end it. There it is. So we got another little bit of leveling here. Nothing too special though. And I got even more spells. And now we get the extra boss, which is... Ooh! That's interesting. Well, we just cast an even bigger lightning. Also, the wave, this is going to be interesting. Ooh, that's a lovely bit of damage. Hopefully, all this massive spell casting that I'm doing is going to solve that problem. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Yeah, that did it. All right, so we have an edge now. So now we have a pretty nice party that can get us through quite a bit. We got the Twin Harp, which... I didn't mention this originally, but there are two special things that each seed always does. So whenever you use the Twin Harp in the Dark Elf fight, you get a special song that is randomized as well in like a bunch of tracks. So I think it was this one that had the Mute Dagger on. Yeah, so do I want to give him the Mute Dagger? Yeah. Just in case I need to. But, so the song is going to be completely random. It's not going to be the traditional song. And the same goes for Zeramis. When the crystal is activated, we get a random sprite. And when I saw a video from GDQ, I can't remember which one it was, but they did a special one just for that. And they mentioned during that run that there is at least, at the time, and I'm pretty sure this is a couple of years old now, that they had about 400 different sprites. I can only imagine that it's even more than that. The first time I played this game, and you can see that, I'll link the video to my original run. It was done for my side podcast, the PixelPlay Podcast, which you guys can also check out on that channel when I post the video in the description here. It was like this cute pink blob thing. I don't know what it was actually from, but it was, you know, your typical adorable thing. Let's see. Now I should start moving Edge around to see what equipment I can give him. It's going to be nice. Of course, we give him the best sword he has. the Mute Dagger better than the Ninja? No, it's not. Don't know if I have equipment that beats anything else that he has, though. Probably not. No. But we have a couple of decent damage dealers, because Kane's already got a pretty good set of armor on him, except for his helmet, and then we have, obviously, the high damage dealer and Edge, and we have Fusoya, who can just cast ridiculously powerful spells. So, next we will probably do the Fabul Gauntlet. And we'll see what that gives us. Alright. So we'll see what happens here. Oh! It is the Cecil battle, which at this point we just have to survive 3 Darkness Waves, I think? Or we just kill him in what I thought was going to take 1 blow, but it needs to be 2. It needs to be 2. So unless I finish this soon, Palin's going to go down in a heap. That should take care of that. Normally that's when you fight it in the mirror room at Mount Ordeals. Normally you just have to survive 3 dark waves, but you can also kill him if you do enough damage, and that was faster. So Fusoya unlocks some more, gets a little bit better, and that's in replace of all the normal gauntlet battles. I like this setup actually, because it makes this run a little bit quicker and you get something for it, so it's at least worth a little bit. And we get the Magma Key, which means we can now go to the Underground pretty easily. That is a great pickup. And at this point, it kind of makes Mount Ordeals not really useful to us. Don't think going to... Well, we might as well unlock these while we're here, in case we get something interesting. No. A whole lot of emptiness there. So I don't think Yang's wife will give us anything yet, because we haven't seen Yang. No, that's not going to do anything. So, but if we get the pan randomly, she'll give us a quest item, I believe. Even though we haven't even woken him up with said pan. Or actually, no, we gotta use the pan on him for... you get what I mean. It's just... You gotta remember a lot of stuff when you're playing a bit of a different run of it. But now you can see, like, Fusoya's leveled up, he's got a bunch of his spells now, and he's up 600 HP, so... We're slowly working our way into making him a much better mage. So at this point... I can't remember if the item shop's in here, so I'm just going to check, because I don't remember. No, it's not. We're just going to do another quick item and shop run before we start really going here. Well, I can waste that on him just because it's something, and then, yeah, I could probably use that for her, or for him. Oh, no, I already put that on him. Well, that was a waste of money. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But yeah, we're probably, at this point, not keeping Cecil, just because, unless we're desperate for Mount Ordeals in the near future, but now that we have the Magma Key, we have a lot more options, so there's really not much of a reason to do so. None of these are really going to help us in any way. No. Well, shurikens we could, but we're going to get so many items that usually it's just not, it's not worthwhile. And then item-wise... nah. And then there's just a few potential items in the grass. Or there would be if, you know, the friggin' thing would be open. Ugh, you're killing me. Absolutely killing me. Well, it's something. It's not useful, but it's something. Alright. Do we take a look at the characters in Mysidia? Let's do a quick check, because if we find something interesting, That might be worth something. Is Rosa worth... Yeah, I'd probably say Rosa's worth it. We're not keeping you, so that can go. Rosa... Only because most of Fusoya's White Mage spells, do we just do it? That's tough. Well, Cecil's really useless to us right now. I think at this point, we're probably better off just trying to get, like, a Sid or a Yang in his spot, but... I'm gonna hate myself for this decision. Yeah, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I almost deleted that equipment. I actually want to have Cecil in case I really do have something better for damage dealing. And I'm kind of more interested in having a couple of white mages. And she's gonna have a pretty nice starting setup here. If I need black magic, Fusoya has so much magic pointing that I can just run with that and I'd be perfectly fine. So I'm not too worried about that. It's not gonna do me any good. Usually armor shops don't always come through with something, but sometimes they do. That would be one of them. Do I want to waste anything I got on it? But I do have some things I can sell off at least, so we can start with that. At this point, we can already write off Rydia, because it's not going to be necessary at this point. Oh yeah, that's useless. That's useless. Yeah, that's useless to us now. Actually, I'll take a look at that again after, but we'll see. And then all that's not interesting to me. Stardust Rod. I guess I could put that on Fusoya. But otherwise... I need to check. So the armor stat for Samurai is 21. Kane, I think his is already better. And yeah, it's a little bit like that. And then Edge... Edge is just changing his... Because that's what he's running right now, isn't he? Yeah, right now I'm not concerned about his armor. So I think we're okay. So now, just because I decided to keep Cecil as a paladin, I'm now curious enough that I'm going to look at ordeals and see what the boss setup is. If it's quick enough, then maybe it's worthwhile. But it is a bit of a gamble. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's 5-1. If this ends up being like a big waste of time, then yeah, it's not going to be great on a runtime. But having a Paladin Cecil is a pretty useful setup. And because it's early enough in the game, it might be worth the risk, because then you have a pretty substantial party going in. I think that's his best lance, isn't it? Yes, it is. So... if anything, it was worth going there just for his lance. We're gonna get another freebie character here, and we'll see what it is. It's Useless Buddy over here. Yeah, no, you are not staying. Especially not at level 5, you ain't staying. Bye-bye. And the reason that this is a troublesome area is that it's 3 bosses, and it's 1 key item. So... You can be wasting a lot of time, but it's really the reward of Paladin Cecil. I think I've already got that gauntlet, so that's not helping me, but that's fine. It's just stuff I can sell. So we're gonna have to save here, and we're gonna have to pray that the bosses are nice to this, because there can be some nasty stuff beyond this door. So we'll see what we start with. That is a freebie, I think, because I think that's the Evelyn Queen and King. No, that's awesome. Oh. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. Can I outdamage Asura? That's the question. I do have a Star Veil if I really need it, but I also am kind of living and dying by my magic. But I think because she's low enough level, this might not be that bad. Because Asura is not in danger of killing us. I think we should be fine, because I think we're just going to overwhelm the damage, and I don't think her spell power is enough to be that much of a danger. I think this is much later. This could be serious, but we can outdamage whatever she's going to heal back. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. She's a lot more dangerous if this is in much later scenarios in the game. That's where you need things like the Star Veils to put a wall on her, so anything she casts just goes back to us instead. Because she can out-heal most of the damage that you can put up if you're going fast enough. Now, it was sort of worth it just to get Nuke for Fusoya, because now we have a pretty nice spell. But we still have 2 more bosses to go through. So, this still might be a challenge. And now we're getting the Maga Sisters, which I don't think will be much of an issue. Still. So far, I don't think we're in too rough shape. That's not the greatest, but like I said, I don't think we're going to be strapped too bad here. I mean, hopefully we can get some of that damage down. That's fine. We'll just nuke you down. Rosa can heal you up. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And we can start dealing with you. Yeah, this is nothing too big. There you go. This is going to be over very shortly. And there it is. So there goes another set. Where are you on our thing here? I think that's it, you there. There we go. Gets a couple more levels here. So at this point now, this could be really mean if the boss here is like, say, Wyvern. This, because we've now just wasted a little bit of time on 2 bosses. Should I tent? Yeah, I got a couple of tents. Let's use them now, just in case. There's still some interesting things that could come in here that can make this a little bit annoying. But considering the spell power and the damage power we have, I think we're fine. And now we're going to have a Paladin Cecil, assuming this goes perfectly fine. And at this point, we have a pretty nice party already set up. I don't even think we'd have to make any changes. This is basically like the ending party, except for Fusoya. You would normally have, who is it you normally have in the spot at the end? I don't even remember right now. And we're getting the tower key, which we're probably not going to end up needing. But we'll see. So we've got our Paladin Cecil now. But what's our boss? Is it something that we can deal with? That should be something we can deal with. Yeah, that probably is fine. If I'm not mistaken, can't you do that to Mylon? If not, I got other ideas. Okay, that doesn't work. Alright, I'll just nuke you into oblivion. That wasn't a nuke, I'll just bolt you into oblivion. Bye-bye. There we go. So we have our Paladin. Fusoya's got quite a bit of spell power now. We have a pretty nice party. At this point, there's really no reason to change it. So now we're just doing quests. That's all we're doing now. That's all we're here for. Really, at this point, this party isn't changing, so we're just going to be running as fast as we can now. And that's great news. Okay, so now we can make you actually useful. Right now, is Ice Brand the most powerful thing we have? That does raise strength and vitality, but Ice Brand is a little bit nicer. I also should sort everything. Really should. Except I was already in equip mode, so I guess I can't do that, can I? You don't have a shield still, so that's not great for equipment. We don't have a lot of stuff for him, but the crystal armor's kind of a nice thing to have instead, and you can just use that for now. So it's not the greatest setup for him, but it's good enough. I don't think anybody has exit still, do they? You don't, and I don't think you do this early. No, you don't. And I don't think, I didn't even check Rusoya, but I don't think he even never has exit. Oh, he does. Never mind. Oh, that doesn't work here. Well, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? Completely walk in the direction that I'm not supposed to be going. Okay, now we're gonna go use the magma key. Now there's nothing stopping us. So we make our way to Agart. Ooh, just missed it. There we go. Now this gives us a chance to do some shopkeeping as well. Before we go, maybe we can find some armor for Cecil. I think item shop's in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. So let's get rid of anything we definitely aren't going to need. So you are not useful to us anymore. This will not be useful. Most of this stuff isn't useful anymore. We're not going to be recruiting Sid, so that's pointless. I don't think... I guess I could put that on him if I was really desperate for extra spell power, but I think we're fine. And yeah, I don't think we'll need that. So I think we're going to be in a good spot. I didn't even check the items, but I'm still in sort mode. Cabins, yes, I will take a bunch of cabins. That solves my tent problem. In which case, I'll just get rid of them, because I don't need them. In which case, I'll buy 10 more cabins just to make sure that I don't even have to think about them for the rest of the game. Done. Then we'll quickly peruse the shops, just for the purpose of seeing if we can put anything else on Cecil. Be nice to at least give him something else here. Yeah, those would be nice. Some diamonds, so we can get 2 of those. And I assume we get 2 of those. What did I get for him? I already forgot. Oh yeah, the diamond thing I don't think I got for him. So I think I just got 2 for them. Yeah. Oh, there's already 1 for him. Well, I guess that just makes it easy. Now you can have it. There we go. Not too much better, but it's nice. And then with you at least have a little bit. Now, you still don't have a head, but it's okay. You won't need one. Not for a while. And there's a pretty good chance we'll come across something anyway. For the sake of trying. I don't think, no, Long's not better than Ninja, and the others are just not going to be for any purpose. Okay. We are now ready for the underground. Oops. There we go. Magma key is used up. Bit of a long animation, but it is the easiest way to the underground, and that's the more important thing other than anything. Now we've still got a ways to... There's still some things we don't have. I mean, obviously we have... I'm probably going to aim for the Sylph Cave first. Because if I can talk to Yang, I can at least talk to his wife. That's pretty quick. Actually, we probably could look at the Dwarf Cave, or the Dwarf Castle boss, because that is an objective. So... yeah, maybe we'll do that first. We'll save right at the castle, and then we'll check that there. Because who knows? It might be a boss, it might be a freebie too, so there's always that. I could have just landed a couple of times and I was just like, no, I gotta be in that perfect spot. It didn't have to be. Check all the shops first, because you never know what they're hiding. Okay, we'll take 5 sirens. That's how we get our random battles in the game. I mean, I could turn them back on, but you can use them specifically. We could do some grinding if we need to. Now I want to check the shops again. No, we don't need the ninja sword, and all this is not going to give us anything, so that's fine. Armor-wise, even if I could just get a helmet. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I can't remember if there's any... Is there anything of, like, chests up here? I think there... Yeah, there are. Probably nothing that's going to be any use to us, but... Whistle, which is for the fat chocobo, that is not useful at all to me. Can't remember if any of these... It's been a while since I played this game, so I don't remember what's useful and what isn't. Or what's open and what isn't. Ether 2, that's not anything I need. Isn't it right there? There we go. Zeus Rage, oops, and I want one more there. Crystal Shield, go figure. Well... I wasted that money on the Dragoon shield, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. Yeah, I want to go there. So we're going to have to make another quick safety save. I am going to sell off all this stuff I'm not going to need again. Yeah, I never call in the whistle. Oop, I almost sold something I would have wanted to keep. I guess there's no point in the Stardust. Oh no, that's right. I said I was going to keep it. Just in case I need the extra wisdom. Alright, so... Assuming we can do this fight, that'll be one objective down. I mean, even though we have some relatively underpowered people, because we have such high level weapons, and Crusoya who can literally just cast nuclear weaponry at people. So unless we get a weird boss, and that's the Mist Dragon, which means we can go straight back for a key item. Now, is the Mist Dragon weird in this spot? I do not know. But that's one of 2 bosses. So we'll see what happens. So we can see a puff of smoke jumping around, doing a little dance. And we'll see how it goes. Shouldn't be an issue, at least I don't think it should, but... That's the beauty of these things. I never really know what's going to happen until it happens. But we'll see what the nuke does. Alright, well it doesn't kill it outright. I do have to keep an eye as well. The Mist Dragon could at any second fade. I'm kind of nervous to cast that nuke. Alright, that should be a kill, I would think. Yeah, with that damage output, that's a kill. So we're gonna... So that's a check off, but... It's a nice experience too, but that does... Oh, Cecil with a lot of levels. A lot of levels. But now we have to hope that whatever we get here in this next fight is still doable. There could be something really ugly that could make this a pain. Because this is normally the Golbez fight. If we get the wrong thing in here... Oh, I think it's Baigan, isn't it? I think? Yeah, we're getting Palom, which we're... No. Go away. Oh no, this is even easier. This is the point where you have to save Rydia from the guards. This is nothing. I mean, this is a little bit of a weird spot, but like I said, this isn't really a lot to be concerned about. In fact... Oh, I can't nuke everybody? Fine, fine. Bolts for everybody! Yeah, even Rosa with a friggin' rod can kill them. Actually, I should actually be able to kill everybody with this if I bolt them all entirely. I don't think we won't even get a retreat out of the The officer, unless Fusoya takes way too long with his lit spell. Nah, you're dying. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That's a couple more levels. And our party is now going to start getting a little bit lethal. At least at this point in the game. And he's got Meteo too, so there's just some filthy stuff. And we'll see what we get from the key item out of this as well. So we're going to have an objective done. If we're really lucky, we just get the Legend Sword now. And we have 2 quests done. And then really all we got to do now is just find the Luca key. That's really what we'd be looking for. So we're not getting anything here. We're going to have to leave. See what we get from the quest here. So that's one objective. And then what has he got for us? Nope, nothing useful. Sometimes you'll get just really powerful items. So we got pretty lucky with a couple of key items early. We're not going to get so lucky this time. So I probably should have just gone to the item shop because I was going to go to the inn. Although I do have cabins. I don't know why I'm actually worrying about that. Yeah. Because I didn't get much else useful. So yeah, if I really need to, I can just cabin my way through it. So at this point now, we can either go check, we can either go check the Sylph Cave and see what character we have there. That part's not really important. It's just triggering, getting a key item from Yang's wife, which I think is what we'll do. Yeah, I guess just a cabin because so many levels were gained that the health discrepancy is pretty crazy now. But we'll make a quick run through there. I don't even think I'm really gonna look for treasure at this point. Does anybody have float? Actually, that's gonna be a thing. Okay, so at least you have float. That's all I need. For those who have never played the game before, if you don't have float on, you take damage like that. Now it's mostly minimal in the long run, but I'm also the type that just doesn't want to think about it. And it's not going to cost me that much time. It's not like I'm in a tournament right now, so I can deal with, 5-10 extra seconds every time I do this. I don't think it's here though, right? I think it's this one. Slowly learning the ways that these go. Yeah, there we go. So, like I said, at this point, we're not going to change our characters out. Let's use in the bed just for the fun of it. And it's Yang. So it's actually canon. And one chest. This will take us right out. So we can now go at least get one key item. We're actually, now it actually makes sense for us to go back to the top as well, because now that the Mist Dragon has died, we can go check Mist for an objective as well. So again, another thing with Free Enterprise that's specific. Normally, Edward gives you an item when you meet him in Toroya when he's in the bed. That doesn't apply here. So what happens is that you have to face the Mist Dragon, and then you get Rydia's mother here. She passes on, and you'll get a key item out of it. And in this case, we are going to get the Cat Claw, which is not useful. So that goes away, so we will go visit Yang's wife in just a moment. We'll check the chest room here. Samurai helmet. And samurai armor. Yeah, realistically, it was better armor, but I did like the attack, although at this point, we're now going to be at a point where we're going to want him to be able to handle some more hits, so we give him the defense at this stage. Quickly peruse. Actually, where are we at with equipment with everybody? You've got pretty decent stuff. You've got pretty decent stuff. You just need a helmet. So we'll try our luck at the shop. I was going to sell stuff off anyway. And it's not really going to do us any good. Can't imagine the weapon store is going to do much else for us either. No. Quick check here. Here too. I'm trying to click off of it. Thank you. All right. Now, we can go to Yang's wife, see what's going on, see if she might have anything interesting. Oops, almost went too far. Now, it would be funny if she just gave us the pan, which just means we gotta go back through the Sylph Cave again, bash Yang in the head with it, and then go back and return the pan for another quest item. We're hoping that we get something a little bit better. A Loki key would be lovely. But nope, it's a sand ruby, so that's not going to do much for us. Tis a shame. But we've had some decent luck so far, so you can only get so much in one run. So back to the underground we go, and now we'll go to Mysidia. And then we have a potential of a couple of boss slots here, and then... Did I get myself lost? I did. I did get myself lost. There we go. That's where I wanted to be. And there are some key items, or there is a key item that's just sitting there in the map. So there is also that. I am taking damage at this point because I think I can get through here without too much of a worry, and there is an in there. Go. Again, for those who didn't know the game growing up, go in here, 4 chests. Pisses me off thinking that I never knew about it when I was a kid. And also, if you go through there, you can get out immediately, but we obviously don't want to do that. Alright. That chest right there is a key item. All you gotta do is just go in, go back the other way, and we're done. What do we get here? We get the pan. So if we do want to get a key item done, we can obviously bash him with the pan. Actually, no, we can just return the pan, now that I think about it. Anything interesting there? Do I need... Actually, you know what? I don't think we have heals, do we? Either way, 20 heals. That should be fine. No, we don't, so it's a good thing we did. Stay the night. And then we'll check our 2 boss slots here. So normally down here, I believe it's Leviathan and Asura, and it is going to be neither of those now because we've already beaten both of them. There could still be some ugly things in that slot as well, though. This is where the bosses are going to start getting a little more interesting. And I actually don't even know if we're even remotely well leveled for this yet. That's the fun of this randomizer. I get to learn things. You get out of my way. So down here we have what I'm not sure about, and I think that's the Odin slot? Well, we've saved. Let's see what happens. Is that Wyvern? Because if it's Wyvern, this is basically a non-fight. And it is. So, we're dead. So, that is, that's not going to be a slot that we're going to be doing. At least not anytime soon. And then I'm not even sure if we can handle this Odin slot either, but one way to find out. I think we may be underleveled, but having Fusoya might balance it. It's hard to tell. I don't remember the levels of the bosses in this area. Or this might be the Evelyn fight. And it's that, so never mind. We really think we just gotta live for 3 turns, and it's just a scripted fight. So that's at least one. It's something. Oh, well, that's all that's gonna happen. Well, we're just surviving at this point, aren't we? Well, let's just have some fun. Everybody want to fly? I mean, there is the chance that you can kill them, but I think they're high level enough that won't be that won't be a possibility. So we're just gonna have to wait it out. Which means we just got to do one more turn of attacks with them. So it is what it is. But that's a freebie, so we'll take that, and maybe we get something nice out of it. There we go. It's the only problem with this one. It's just a long fight, because it just takes a while to get through. There you go, and you're going to follow pretty shortly. Get on with it! Yes, it's sad. Thank you. But it is a nice XP boost. So for a freebie, getting 3 levels out of everybody basically is pretty nice. And now Fusoya has heal, which is also great. And that is a great pickup. Even though it's not a key item, it just means Edge is now basically at his most damage dealing. So if there's anything to take from it, it's that. It's still not the best, but we do have the pans, so we at least have somewhere else to go. We also still have the Twin Harp, so now that we have that, I think that might be the path that I take. You need to get out of my way, please. Thank you. So that's what we'll do. We'll do the Twin Harp quest. I don't have to do it, but I usually try to do it in every run of these because I like to have the option to hear the music. So at least that's 2 things we can turn in. And then at that point, we'll probably have to check the tower now, assuming none of the 2 things that we do here get us, say, to the moon or something, or the Luca key again. And I did not intend to drop there. I just kind of tuned out for a second. So we got to go back to Fabul, and then we'll be going to Toroya. Almost had it. So far she's only given us a Met item, so hopefully she can come through on the second time. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I actually gotta hit him with the pan first? Oh. Well, there's my lesson of the day. There's about a couple minutes wasted. Oops. I thought I waste so much time by getting disoriented and walking the wrong way, so what do I know? I don't know why I didn't think to hit them with the pan, but I guess at this point... Well, I'm already in the overworld, so we might as well go to Toroya first. Just makes sense. Ooh, almost had it. Come on. There we go. Quickly check item shop at this point. Don't know if I really need to. And then Cure 2s, I think I already got a decent amount of. We'll get 5 of those in case. I also do need to move the stuff that I actually use a little higher up than this. No, the star veils can stay. You there. You can go there. That's good for now. I really don't think I'll need to check the shops at this point. We don't need to check you for basically anything. Yeah, I think at this point I can kind of ignore the shops. Because I don't think the crystal sword would ever be in a shop. No. But I do have a chance to sell a couple more things, so might as well do that. That diamond, is that actually useful to anybody, or is that a weaker thing? I know it's probably less for him. Cecil, I don't... Is it crystal? That's not... No, it's the dragoon one, but it's better anyway, so yeah, we can sell that off. Okay. So we go get our black chocobo, we go to the cave. Let's see if the chocobo wants to cooperate. That works. And we'll hope that we get a nice boss. Yeah, I know. Normally in the game, for those who've never played Final Fantasy IV before, in this case, you would just not be able to use anything like magnetic, like any swords or what. Like, this is usually when you have to start using, like, staves, and this is where the bows would be coming into play. But, you know, we're not dealing with that problem, so it's not really a worry. Can't remember. Still slowly remembering where everything is on that. There we go. Quickly check there, see if there's treasure worth picking up. There isn't, but there is a save point. Should cabin, get everybody up to snuff. At this point, we're pretty high leveled, so whatever we do end up with, now that we know where Wyvern is as well, we can rule that out. There is, like, maybe one really annoying thing that could pop up at this point. But I think we're well enough equipped that it should be handleable. Like, even if we come across Plague, I think it's probably got less, like, not enough HP that I could just nuke it into oblivion and we'd be fine. I'm pretty sure that would be a doable thing. The more important thing at this point is we're seeing what's in the, what the harp is going to play for us. That's the important part. I think if I got the samurai, then I can give that to you, can't I? Yeah, I'd be more interested in giving you that. There we go. Forgot there's the extra save point there, which I'm a little interested in. Just so I don't gotta do the extra journeying. And now, I just found this out recently, through re-watching that GDQ run of Free Enterprise. I didn't know this existed. Now, of course, the chest is empty. But what are you gonna do? So, we'll see what Dark Elf is going to be. Now, this is going to be the normal battle. Rosa's just got to get knocked down. So, just get it over with. So we got to basically wait until he takes everybody down. And then the Twin Harp will activate. Still not enough. You got to hit me harder. Come on. Stop wasting my time. There we go. So now, we're going to see what music we get. That's even more important than the key item, unless it's the Luca key, in which case that's even better. So, we are going to see what song it is, if I even know what said song is. And again, this is something that a lot of runners usually avoid just because it's such a long cutscene. It does take some time. But this is for fun. So what do we get? Do I know what it is? Oh, wow, it's Kingdom Hearts. I'll even turn it up a little bit for you guys. That's really cool. I like that. But anyways, back to the important stuff. Now this could be still up for naught if we get something really mean in here, but I don't think we should. So what was the Dark Elf all along? Fight me! And it's antlion. That's interesting. I don't think this is an issue, but it's always funny to see these kind of things. This should be over relatively quick. Like that's just not enough to worry about. It might take a little bit longer, but the damage at this point is not gonna do anything. Do I waste the nuke? No, let's just keep whacking them for funsies. It's probably reducing time, but this is more fun. I also want to listen to the music a little bit more. Yeah, like antlion in some spots can be absolutely dangerous because a counter with really high attack is just, it's not fun. Alright, this is actually taking longer than I thought it would. I didn't think he'd have this much HP, so I think I am gonna have to take it a little bit more seriously. I am also going to cure Rosa in the odd case I don't want to lose a healer. But yeah, I think I've toyed with you long enough. I've played with my food for long enough. Bye-bye. There we go. So we are going to get a key item out of this, or a strong item. We'll see what that is. And it's going to be... nothing. Oh well. We got some Kingdom Hearts music out of it. I'll take it. Don't even think this is even the best armor for him. No, it's not. So it really even wasn't a strong item. And I can't remember, is exit usable now? It is, thankfully. Well... we have a couple of options at this point. I mean, the most likely one is I'm just gonna go bash Yang with the pan. I don't know why I did that, I needed to leave. And then we'll try Yang's wife again, and then if we don't have that, well, then we have the tower. That's really our option left, so. Okay, so if I remember where it is now, it's over here, not where I thought it was last time. And that's not the Sylph Cave. I am all mixed up. If I do enough of these, eventually I'm gonna learn. Eventually I'm gonna learn. Now we're just walking. I'm not worried about damage at this point. It's not like I'm facing anything. So hopefully, I'm hoping for one of two things. I'm either hoping for the Luca key because that solves all my problems, or we get the Darkness Crystal. I went the wrong way again. Because if it's the Darkness Crystal, then at the very least, you know, at that point, we at least can go to the moon, find some more key items, and we can work our way around. And also, by facing those bosses, we get some more XP, things go a little bit better. But we're not at that point yet, so we're hoping on the one last thing we have. I mean, there's some other things that could give us the workaround, like we could get the hook, that lets us go to Eblin, that's something else. That is not helpful at all, actually. I mean, in the Zeramis fight it'll be nice, because that's an easy 999 against, you know, anything, but that doesn't put me in any sort of an interesting spot. So now I really don't have a choice what I can do. I do have two options. I do have both towers, and both of them lead to a key item regardless, so... I don't remember where the save is here. Actually, well, there's no random encounters on. What am I doing? I can just save, but otherwise... whatever. It's fine. And like I said, now this is the point where it's completely pointless to go after treasure, so I'm not even thinking about it. Can't remember if this is the right one or not. There's still parts of the map that I'm still learning. I only just recently played the game for the first time in a long time properly, maybe a couple of weeks ago. This is my third now time playing the game period in the last decade or so, and obviously the second time doing the randomizer here, so... I think a tower key gets me in there though, doesn't it? I actually don't remember. Oh, well, I feel like fighting whatever's in here. We're making pretty good time. So what do we got? We got the Octomam in that spot, and Valvalis playing the role of Golbez. Oh no, Octomam is playing the role of Golbez, and Valvalis is playing the Dr. Luge role. But I think actually now we're probably leveled up enough that we maybe have the accuracy to take on Valvalis normally, but we also have Kane with jump, so this fight, again, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, if Rosa is hitting Valvalis, I think we're actually okay. That's not nice. I don't appreciate that. I really don't appreciate that. Damage output, though, is not too worrying. I don't know what a Cure 2 is going to do in terms of how much health it's going to heal, but I guess we'll find out. Tell me right away. Okay, we're fine. That's not nice at all. That is definitely not nice. That is a lot of health I gotta get back. Knock her out of that, please, Kane. Thank you. Thank you. Now we see what the damage output's gonna be here. I guess I could try a nuke for fun. I have no idea what the health's going to be like here, so... At this point, I'm not screwing around, I'm just throwing everything I got. That's a nice bit of damage. I guess I keep going with Fusoya here. And yeah, I figured that was coming. Oh yeah, should be stopping this Petrify before it's too late. Really should be organizing these spells when I get a chance to. Okay, you get your jump off. That is very annoying, ma'am. You're very fast. I don't like it. Oh, wait, no. We're looking to... Oh, yeah, I can't really heal Kane either, so I don't really have a choice but to use this. I really should be waiting for Kane. But, there we go. That's the perfect timing. I keep thinking, wait, is Edge in friggin' Petrify mode? I'm like, nah, it's just the boots. Yeah, in this case, I'm getting annoyed. We're nuking you to hell. Hopefully you're bye-bye now. Bye-bye. No? Fuck. Ah! I just lost Kane for a turn. Damn it. Probably should have... Well... Kane's gonna be jumping in a minute. Let's... Well, no, I need the nuke, so I know I gotta be careful with what I'm doing here. How well is this healing? That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna parry for now. I don't really know what to do right now. Because I'm just concerned with getting, Kane off with the jump. Don't do that. This is quite an annoying fight, actually. Hopefully I can nuke you into oblivion this time. If the third nuke isn't enough. Ooh. There we go. Mercifully, it's over. Then we can go downstairs. Oh, and we got the Baron key, so that gives us somewhere else to go. And then we can go check the other boss here. And the Baron key is going to be a couple of really quick bosses that'll get us towards a key item, so that's something. I was going to say, yeah, I think the only safe room is here. I can't remember if there's one downstairs or not, but I don't feel like going all the way to find out there isn't. So we'll just do it now. Where are we at? Almost an hour after hour and a half? Yeah, it's not bad. I think based on how we're going, I'm thinking under 4 hours is reasonable. It's just a matter of, you know, us getting lucky with a couple more drops here. Oops. We got a tower key. There we go. And that is this the Odin slot? It is. I don't know how hard this might be. I mean, if that's the damage output, I guess I'm not too worried. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now watch us panic. The Invisible Man threw us out and we ran. The Invisible Man is dead. I don't think exit works here, does it? Nope. Oh well, long walk it is. And like I said, we at least have a direction. Baron key, I believe there's a couple of key spots, because you can get the Kainazo fight. I don't know if the Baigen fight does anything for key items, but I think the Odin fight does as well. So there's a couple of things that we can do now. I hit the wrong room again. Because I think it's this? Yes. And we're done here. Yeah. Now we got a Super Mario RPG our way out of this ladder before it goes away. Whee! Saved by another airship. And we didn't get anything for our troubles with that either. That's a shame. Alright. So Baron it is. Wait, did I return the pan yet? You better check. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. I think I just whapped him with it. It's not the worst thing in the world if I waste it. Could have probably saved there and then reset if it was the case, because then it would have saved it with some slight bit of travel, but it's one of those things that I'll learn as I go, I guess. I honestly don't remember if I returned it or not, so I probably could have checked my, No, I didn't, so there we go. And that is an interesting thing to be giving, because that lets us go to the moon. Because it goes both ways, right? Like, if I go to the moon and it ends up being a whole lot of nothing, then I just waste it. But Cave Bahamut's also there. And if I end up finding the Luca key there, then all I gotta do is open up the sealed cave. But I'm still looking for the Legend Sword as well, so there's a couple of things. I'm still probably gonna lean to Baron, just because I know it's a couple of easy boss clears. That's kind of where my head's at. Now, it would help if I could land the airship properly. There we go. So that's where I'm going. I don't know if I can save or not, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. But this always could bite me in the ass. You never know. But sometimes I like being risky. Also, I remember there's a chest there, and it was a waste of time. Well, there goes 2 seconds. Damn it. There's no way to go. Okay. At this point, it's kind of like a game of, okay, well, we know it's not wyverns, so basically we're going to walk into whatever's into the Kainazo and the Baigan spots and just be in, like, just poke them to death, really. I guess there is a save slot here, but again... if there's anything dangerous, I'm going to be resetting and not wanting to leave, so... I might put myself through the extra trouble of walking. So... first up, who's in the Baigan slot? Well, that would have scared me had I not known that Wyvern's already somewhere else. And we're going to get Pale Dim, which, again, I don't think is going to be too much of an issue here. He might slow the battle down a little bit, but I don't think he's got the health to really make this a very long battle. Which is why I'm not even wasting any spells on this, because I don't think it's going to take very long. Besides, it's just going to be annoying, because he's going to be constantly casting slow on everybody. I was about to say, Cecil's not doing that much damage, but I think he's got the Ice Brand on, doesn't he? So it might be that. I'm actually surprised he's not dead already. Should be soon. There we go. I was gonna say, can't have that much health in the Baigan slot. And then we look at the Kainazo spots. And it's actually Kainazo. What do you know? It's almost the more rare thing is when you actually get the vanilla result in that spot. But this should be very entertainingly easy. Especially when I'm about to lightning the shit out of him. You're gathering water, but go ahead, hit me. No? No? Okay, well, see you later. Bye-bye. So that'll get us some sort of item. Hopefully it's something we want. If not, we can always check the Odin spot, which I actually don't remember if it'll be too hard or not at this point, but I'm also... Oh. Do we normally get a character? Oh, we do. That's the Sid spot? Interesting. But we are not going to do that. No, I'm not even going to bother taking it. And we have this little cutscene where normally the twins would be sacrificing themselves, but that's obviously not happening. We just run. See, it's fine. Oh, and it actually blows up this time. And now we get another airship. It is just a theme of this entire game, just a lot of airships. Oh no, we get the hook. Okay, well I can take a Staplin Cave, but I don't know if that's really got a point to it now. And I guess we're just gonna try the Odin slot and see what happens there. Normally could be a dangerous spot, but we could also get something really entertainingly easy in there too. But there are also some really, really nasty things that could show up there as well. I don't think that's where it is either, is it? No, that's treasure. I'm lost already, and I got another one of Kane's best lances. Pretty sure it's in here. No. They're right there, I might as well open them. Oh. What's actually the difference between the two? I've never really looked at it. Ah, so I've got two of these then. No, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Alright, well, we'll see what's down here in the Odin spot. Do we got something fun or no? Oh, is that the Dark Elf? We'll see how this goes. Actually, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Oh. Well. But you still have that spell, which is really annoying. How dare you! You're making me waste a heal. I know I could have did this with Cecil, but I wasn't thinking about it. You are also annoying just for different reasons. I don't like you. And now Cecil's dead. Alright, so you're annoying for a different reason. Now I'm very upset. You asked for it. You asked for it. Nah, you're still alive, though. I kind of want to just get rid of you, because this fight's annoying me. So... oh, Rose is dead. Take a spoon. Oh, you're still... oh, I just got you out of this phase? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, well. I really want to waste a life, too, on this. Not really. I don't know if that's bad. Oh. 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 That's not great. And there goes Cecil. I mean, Odin is a much higher slot, so I actually might have put myself in a probably more challenging area than I would have first anticipated. And now with our guy here a little bit low. And I'm going to eat the 2 to try to at least give you a fighting chance here. And you just killed Rosa immediately. That's not nice. So I might actually be in a weird slot here. I might actually not make it through this. Okay, so we got through that barely. Yeah, somebody get some levels. Sorry, we can grind if we really need to. And we got the pass. Which, again, is not that helpful. I mean, it's just an easier pass to zero miss. But we're probably going to need to grind, and we still need to finish our missions, so... It's a nice pickup, just not right now, when we really could be using some stuff. At this point, we're going to the moon. There's nothing stopping us now. We could use the hook and go check Ablin, but there's not really much to check. We can already get to the underground. Question is, am I leveled enough that I can handle it? I need to also go look around and see, where were Ether 2s originally? Was it this shop? I know it was very early on that I found them. Yeah, there they are. There we go. Perfect. Pop in 20 of those. Meantime, I can sell off everything else that I'm not using. Oops, I didn't mean to sell that, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's go get the big whale. Nope. Almost. Come on. Alright. And now I guess we're going straight to Cave Bahamut and hoping for something that we can handle? I guess we are. I mean, we know with the Odin spot that we got a bit of a challenge in front of us, no matter what we face. Unless we get lucky and it's something like Water Hag. Or even like the... I think we still have... I think the Fabul Gauntlet's part of it. We still... No, Mylon we've seen, because we evaded that. Yeah, we're at the point that, like, most of the things left are going to be nasty. We might get lucky with, like, say, the Dark Imps, or maybe the Lunar Dragons, but, like, at this point, most of the big stuff is left, which means that they're going to be in some less than nice spots. Normally at this point, people have long gone to the moon. I'm still doing it my own way, so whatever. So at this point, we're going to check out Cave Bahamut first, because that is an objective. If we're lucky, we get the Luca Key, we unlock the Seal Cave, and we go through it, and we're done. That's it. We're straight up done. And then we just grind our way and get ready for the fight. But right now, we're in the 30s. I don't know if that's actually good for this area. But... like I said, if we get a boss that's nice, then it's not too bad. But we also have the Sirens, so we can start farming a little bit. This is the point, though, where we're going to have to start dealing with fights that are a little bit more difficult. So, we'll see. I suspect it's not going to be something fun. Calbrena. That is a very, very interesting spot for this. This could be really weird. Now the idea with this fight is to make sure that... Oh, that's not nice. So we'll see how long it takes to kill one of them. That's going to really determine where we're going to be at in this. Okay, that's not horrible. So ideally what you want to do is you want to kill 2 of each color and then try to finish off the later bits. So I'm going to try not to waste too much magic here either. Because if I need a nuke to get out of a really big jam, I need to do that. So right now, hopefully this takes down the other one here, and then we can start working on... Ow, leave Kane alone. Okay, so now we can start working on these two. Actually, you know what? Let's use Cecil while I have the chance and get this done. So I should be keeping a close eye. I don't want anybody dying out of nowhere here, because there's still a lot of them. They can all pounce on the same guy by accident. They did with Kane there. And they're really bullying Fusoya, so I gotta make sure I'm keeping him alive. Fusoya's gonna take on the middle one, so that's fine. I gotta be patient too, because if I attack the... Well, no, it should be fine. I haven't attacked anything else yet, so... yeah, let's cure 3 just to make sure you stay alive. Although Cecil's in a rough spot now. Be nice to get one of these things down. Forgot the cows are a little bit more in health. Yeah, I might have to make sure to keep you alive here. Alright, there goes one. So again, we're lowering the attacks a little bit more. I am going to take this moment to get a little bit more on Kane. Oof. Those attacks are no joke. I could be Berserking Edge, but I don't want to because I don't want to risk him hitting the wrong thing either. Yeah, let's use fire on that. One time. Start working on this one. Come on, you gonna make this to determine where we're going? No, we're still working on this one. Okay, that's fine. And of course, as soon as I decide Cecil, they're all attacking Edge again. Stop! Just to ensure he stays alive at this point. There we go. Now we just gotta pick him off. So it shouldn't be much longer here. Try to take out this Brenna now. Because again, the health is not very high on them in comparison. And then we're going to be basically done with that fight. And then Cave Bahamut's done. Now, if we end up getting an item that doesn't help us with anything, well, then we're in a real weird spot again. I'm just hoping for anything that can give me, like, somewhere to go again. Like, even if it's the Legend Sword, at least it's something. Like, I'm hoping for one of the two things. Ah, shit. Don't know how this is gonna go now. Well, what's the priority now? Oh, shit. Well, this might be a problem. I thought we were okay. We are suddenly not okay. We are suddenly very not okay. Oh my. Oh boy. We're down to this. Damn it. And that's it. Okay. So I thought we were good. And we were not. So I'm curious, what was the HP on that Calibrina fight in that slot? So let's see, in the Bahamut slot... Yeah, I still need at least 1 or 2 more nukes, probably. Oof. Wasn't I doing it right, or am I missing something here? Oh, so I gotta do them both at the same time. So we can probably give it one more shot. Because it is doable, I just have to be a lot quicker at getting both of them down. So I know the HP levels of the 2 of them, so now I just need to be aware of that. If I can basically like time it really well that I can kill them both at the same time, it's doable. But I just have to avoid the Calibrina slot. Oh yeah, no wonder, the attack doubles. That's why it's so bad. The second that it turns into Calibrina, its attack doubles. Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, I could see that. That was horrible. But now I just gotta be a little bit quicker on the timing. So we gotta take out the 2 Brennas again really quick. So we can take them out relatively quickly, just keep 2 and 2. Do I risk it? I think I do. Oh my god, the attacks on these. It's so bad. It's that first little phase where it's just slightly terrifying. Should I waste? No, I think Fire 2's enough. And then we start working on the Cals. I do need to make sure that you stay alive, because you're going to be my healer here. Come on, Fusoya, any day would be nice. It'd be nice to get one of them down. Okay. So now we got to do just over 4,300 to each of the Cals. So once we get to the last one, I'll have to start doing a little bit of math to make sure I can time these 2 together pretty well. For now, we're just focusing on getting the 2 down. I do not appreciate that you're just going... You are just bullying the hell out of Cecil right now. And I just... This is gonna bite me. It's probably gonna bite me. Stop toying with me! Rosa, god damn it! Ugh. Really do need a better weapon for Cecil. That's the one thing that I really need to get going on. I gotta be very careful too. At the same time in attacking these Cals, because I don't want that Fire 2 to accidentally go to the Braina. Although I don't think he can kill one in one shot, but I still gotta be very aware of that. Basically, once we get that second Cal down, I'll take one attack, probably with Kane, on the Braina. Because I know he does around like 900-ish, and then I can just basically do whatever I want after that. I think it's the first time Rosa's taken a hit. Yeah, I better wait. Yeah, that was smart. Okay, so now I gotta start paying attention. So, we need to do about 43. So we're about to do somewhere in the 1,000. Okay, so that's 7, so almost 8. I really do not appreciate it. You suddenly just do these ridiculously high damages. I think this might be harder too, because Cal's in the back. This might be a little bit more difficult. So we're at about 12. You are just being a real pain in the ass. Okay, so that's about 1920. Okay, that's about 27. 33. Okay, this is not helping. Got everybody in a really low state, and I'm trying to make sure that they're all alive for this. Okay, so the next hit on Brain is probably a kill. Now I'm just going for it. Hit him, 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 hit him. Okay, that should do it. There we go. That's done. That's how it should be done. There we go. Not even that much for experience, though, which is a shame. Be nice to have it. And we didn't get anything useful. So that's not great. I mean, it's an objective done, but we didn't even get an item out of it. And now we're in this really weird spot where I guess we're just walking around the moon, looking at all the dungeons. So we're gonna go out of here. Oh wait, I could have used accent, couldn't I? Yep. I gotta remember that's there. Okay. So at this point... Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of really low on options here. So yeah, we're probably gonna have to do some dungeoning, and I'll probably have to farm a couple of, I believe it's King Ryu's if you farm it over here. Because at this point, we're probably gonna want to be... You probably want to be a little bit closer to the 40s at this point. So, again, we're gonna save just to be safe. Now we got these sirens. And that is not bad, but whatever. Let's see what the experience is for it. Again, I'm facing stuff that's probably a lot higher than I should be facing right now, so... Ooh, that's not nice. Don't do that. Stop it. Don't make me nuke you. Also, Kane just took a really nasty hit and I wasn't even paying attention. Oh. If one nuke is not killing, I got some work to do still on these guys. Oh boy. Kane, you need to live. That is not living, Kane. That is not living. I mean, the other option I have is to go back to the tower from the other side. Okay, well that kills one of them. Man, this is not great. Stop! You're killing me. No! I'm trying to make people live. I'm trying to get experience. This was the whole point of this. Oh, and now you do know. Oh, yeah, because he's got, like, crystal armor on. Oh my god, give me a turn with so he's like a nuclear. Oh, I don't have a nuke left. Well, this better work. That's a miss. Please hit. Please just kill him. Kill him! No! Stop! Cecil, why? Oh, you fucker. Well, no experience for you, Cecil. That wasn't even that much experience in the end. That sucks. Okay. I'm in a weird spot because I don't really know what I want to do. Do I really want to go back to the tower? I'm in this, like, really weird spot where I'm clearly not, like, as equipped as I need to be. It's because he doesn't have a helmet. That's the big part with Kane right now, is he's down a helmet. Cecil's in decent, is in almost like the best shape he can be in without getting the adamant armor. But I need a weapon for him too. That's the other part that I'm still kind of looking for. Were there weapon shops that I hadn't checked? Well, I don't think that would matter because it's really more treasure chests that I'd be needing. Okay, I think we're gonna walk around the moon here and see if maybe any of the treasure chests can help us a little bit here. The big part is Kane needs a helmet. That's the big thing. That's kind of what's holding them back. I'm surprised I haven't had anything else. Unless, have I had something the whole time I could have given him? No, I've had nothing. And if I did, I might have sold it already. Also, it'd be really nice if I just randomly came across the crystal sword at this point. That would also be very nice. That, on the other hand, not so much. I don't even know how we'll be able, if we'll be handling this nicely. I mean, we're facing this fight. Usually you get something interesting out of these chests, so we're just gonna have to hope for something. But we've got to get through it first, so there's always that to worry about. Poison? Really? Poison? You had to? I probably overdid this one, but I don't care. I'm very upset. Really? And I just wasted Fusoya's turn that I could have used to do something with that. Ugh. So not only do you hit him harder than you usually do, you poisoned him too. You are a prick and a half. You can die now. You didn't die. I need you to die. Thank you. See, that's XP. That makes me feel better. It makes me not need to worry about going to, Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I can't be that mad anymore. Best sword in the game? Done. Cecil's, like, now extremely useful. Okay. I'm a little more positive now. Now I think we can start running through a little bit more here. I still need a helmet for him, so I'm still going to be hoping for things. Or, not a helmet for Cecil, but a helmet for Kane. But at least now I can be a little bit more in like, okay, Cecil is not just kind of sitting there, barely doing much. Actually, I don't know if any of these chests are going to be rigged with monsters, so I better be saving every time I go into a new spot, just in case. Always room for something to go wrong. I forgot. There's nothing in that cave. It's just leading into this. Now, to save that 15 seconds I just did. We're gonna get a look at one more character. It'd be funny if it was another Fusoya. So I could just be like, I've passed on 2 of them so far. But no matter what they give us, we're not taking it. Yeah, there we go. Another Fusoya. That's very funny. I could have had a party of 3 of them. I could have just said, nah, Rosa, I'm not bothering with you. But I don't like the idea of duplicates, so I don't do that. I don't even think there's a point in keeping any of this stuff. Not really. I don't think money-wise I'm ever going to need to worry about buying stuff again, so... So at this point, it's time to take a look at what's going on here on the moon. And just praying that I didn't leave one really important thing in basically the one spot I've left in the overworld. It's always possible. Just went all the way for one chest. I don't know why I did this one, and that was not worth it. Really could have done anything else on that. Forgot how far away that chest was. Oh well. Normally I'd just be running to all the boss locations, but I am curious enough about chests just because I'm looking for something that might help. Although there was an altar here anyway, I forgot. Alright, so what do we got here? I don't remember this. Is this an actual... Or, oh no, is this the gauntlet? Oh, that would be really bad if it's the gauntlet. Oh boy. Oh boy. This could not be fun at all. Oh no. What happens if I nuke? I just gotta see the damage output here. What am I dealing with? Okay. Okay. Am I about to be still very concerned? Ah, crap. Oh no. It's a lot of enemies. Rosa, I need you really badly to do something quick, please. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a number of battles here. Oh my god, Edge is taking just a beating. But the Crystal Sword is gonna help a lot. It's going to help quite a bit. Where is your Cure 3? Why is it there? Oh, well, apparently it does a lot. Alright. I've never been more stressed about a Fabul Gauntlet fight ever in my life, and this is definitely it. Okay. I mean, if we get through it, we got some really nice levels here, and now the problem is if we lose this fight anywhere, this is a lot of time that we're wasting. So, oh, this is not a good fight. This is not a happy fight. This is a very not happy fight. Because I think these guys have over 10,000 health. Okay. Yeah, we gotta make sure you're alive more than anybody now. Oh boy. We're in a weird spot that I think I might actually have, yeah, I might actually be using Kane to Ether for right now. This is a very weird spot. least the emissions aren't doing a whole lot. But this is going to be a very slow fight. I might actually need to nuke at least one of these down and try to at least get the battle down to one of them. And then I can maybe think about picking them off. Just right now, it just isn't a smart idea. Okay, so at least now, I've only got to worry about one attack every little bit, so I can kind of keep up. In the meantime, I can try to use Rosa and get everybody sort of back up to snuff a bit. I mean, they're all doing, like, okay damage. Cecil is now pulling his weight, so it's very good that we got him instead, because now having him with the Crystal Sword is really nice. Who do I use? Yeah, I better get Rosa back up. Do I use... Yeah, let's just cure one Cecil just in case. Watch, yeah, I knew as soon as I did that he was going to hit him anyway. I don't know, maybe I'll be lucky and it's still going to do a lot. Nope, that didn't do very much at all. See, if you do that, it's fine. I'm not worried. It's when you do anything else that I'm like, ugh. Okay, that's I think it's 5 battles or something, isn't it? We're getting our levels this way at the very least, but man, they could really be mean and put Behemoth in here. No, but that's still not great either. That is not a good start to this fight. That is a really bad start to this fight, and I need to make sure that she's up as soon as possible. I can't have her going. Yeah, let's try to get a slow in here and see if I can kind of reduce this a little bit. Ooh, okay, no, that's fine. I think I might want to just nuke this giant out and just try to get him off the field as soon as possible. This fight is making me a little nervous again. Really depends on the spells that the Warlocks do, too. If they just do stuff like that, it's not threatening yet. Although Edge is dead now, so that's not nice. At least the giant's down. Do I waste magic? No, in fact, I probably should either too right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. I'll use this. I really shouldn't be wasting Cecil on this, but I'm kind of at the same time realizing that I should be keeping myself just in case something goes wrong. Alright, we're a little back to normal again. I would like to get Cecil back up again, but... Okay, that's also... Okay, what are we doing here? Oof. Wasting a little too much time on healing right now, but I don't really have a choice. I've still got one more fight after this, I believe, so I've still got some work to do. Hopefully that's a kill. Okay, that at least... Ooh, okay. Okay. Actually, I have to take Cecil as the more important one right now. I need to make sure that he's able to take a hit if something happens. Yeah. Oh no, that's fine. That's still fine. Oh, never mind. We're just going straight to this. Okay. That's a lot of XP. And I think we got one more to go. That might be it. Nope. Just kidding. Just kidding. Again, I have no idea if this is something I should be worried about or not. For now, I need to give you a little bit of magic back in case we need you still. That's okay. That's also okay. Ooh. Should I heal that? Yeah, I probably should. Where is it? Way at the bottom. Really should be killing one of these though, because the entangles can really slow this battle down, and it's really the last thing I need to have happen right now. The last thing I need is to be taking way too long to kill something. Because their attacks aren't really doing much, but it can be very annoying if they keep doing this. That is just the not helpful part. If I can get one of them down, okay. And I can waste magic as much as I need to right now, because I can just go outside and cabin and get this dealt with if I really have to, and that's kind of my goal here. We're just trying to get out of this fight now because we've done a lot. I don't know where a save point is here either, so I'm just, again, I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. I might exit and then walk back in. But this is still like, and if we get something like the Luca key, this is a best case scenario too, where we've done a lot of leveling, and at the same time we can finish enough objectives that we can go for the crystal and just do a little bit more grinding. So we'll see what happens here. And we get the Legend Sword. So, unfortunately... And here's the thing, right? There's not even a point in doing this quest right now. Because I'm going to have to go to the underground to do it. There's no reason for me to be in the underground unless it's for the Seal Cave or this. So until I find the Luca key, there's no point. So we might as well be just staying on this path. Like I said, I should have exited, because I don't actually know where the save points are here, and I'm just that nervous about coming across an altar and wanting to do that, and then fighting a battle that I don't want to face. So we can take the gauntlet and check that off. So we do have the Legend Sword. We did get the pan. This is gone. We've used that up. The Darkness Crystal we've done. Okay, so... As stressful as that was really good for at least like getting a good chunk of the leveling done, so now moon bosses are probably a little more doable now. Because where did we get to? Yeah, we got like high 40s now, so we're not too far away from being at a decent level to take on Zero Miss. I usually try to get to high 50s, if not 60. That's usually where I try to go, where it's... You can handle most that gets thrown at you. I know obviously if you're a pro runner, you're usually just looking for 50s, because you know how to deal with that stuff, but... At this point now, we're just at the mercy of trying to find that damn Luca key. That's literally what we're doing now. And before I forget, I need to start rearranging my spells to what I actually need to use. Because right now I'm wasting a lot of time scrolling for stuff, so we need to make sure we have everything available pretty quickly. Wall we might need. I don't think I'll need white with him. This. Nuke at the top. Alright, so we got a decent setup with him. With her. Alright. At this point, I'm still going to look at chests, because like I said, Cecil could still use a helmet. Or King could still use a helmet. I need to try to get his armor up just a little bit better. Cecil is in great company. He could use a... If I could come across a crystal gauntlet, that'd be nice. But at this point... Okay. Behemoth. Still not that fun a battle, but I'm not nearly as concerned. Because we're at least at good levels now that we can take some hits. Try not to waste my spell. Oh. I guess maybe ice doesn't work on him. Oh. Yeah, Edge. I'm wondering if there's still armor that he could be using that would be better, but oh, is Diamond? But no, is Diamond better? I can't remember. Man, he's taking work. He's taking even heavier hits. Ooh, that is really that much? That seems really that much? That seems off, doesn't it? Feels like with a full set of armor, it shouldn't be, unless the level is still that low. I don't know what the level of Behemoth actually is. I still feel like that's a lot. But that is also some XP, so either way. I mean, if I was to come across an adamant... Oh, another crystal sword, what do you know? Well, at least it's something I can throw. Let's see. Kind of at that point of, do I want to check chests, but I am still looking for a helmet potentially in all this. Max HP at this point for Soya. How's everybody doing, just in case I get another monster fight here? Just do a quick heal just to make sure you're fine. Bow, that doesn't do much. And monster, what do we got here? Another one, okay. Might have overdone it there, but whatever. Okay. Let's try a Lit 2 this time. Okay, so it's not that. Edge just does not like facing Behemoth or anything. Alright, well we need to get him down soon. Come on. Get him. Nope. No, I still gotta get Edge. And have Rosa available too, so I just realized Kane's also a little bit low. But I think we should be a couple of hits away from winning this fight anyway. Ooh. How did I know that was coming? Damn. What's in here? Not anything I need. That was not good. So now Kane's a little behind. Okay. Not a great result. Now I start panicking about everything that I open. That's not even that good, but it's better than nothing. I'm still surprised that Cecil's taking that much damage. Like, the only thing that's missing is the crystal on that side. I don't even know if he gets it on that side, but, like, that's really rough. Edge, I can see why. Like, that's just really rough, though. I think it's just a chest in here. I knew it was gonna be, but I'm still sitting there. I'm hoping like it wasn't gonna be a Behemoth fight, at least for once, and sure enough, it's not this time. Okay, so I should still be worrying about keeping her healed. if I quake the whole thing? I guess it would have been better had I used that earlier when, you know, there was a bunch of people on the map, but that's what it is. Yeah, Edge really just can't take a hit. No, apparently Quake doesn't do anything to them. That's weird. Whatever. You're gonna die. Somebody's gotta die. It's not gonna be me. It's gonna be you. I should at least get Kane a level back. And another crystal sword. Holy shit. Alright. And what are we at now? Low 50s? Okay. At this point, I'm kind of just doing this for grinding purposes now. This should be a much more manageable battle, considering everything else that we've been dealing with. It's just annoying because they're going to be attacking a bunch, but at least we know now that, I mean, unless they just keep focusing on Edge and they start annoying me by just constantly killing them off, I'm not really too annoyed right now. Yeah, let's just slowly whittle away. And even the ones they are attacking, so it makes me wonder if they did hit Edge, maybe hits in like the 400 or 500 range, but like we're not looking at 1,000 like the Behemoth was doing, where it was just being like, oh crap. It's just the annoyance of taking forever to kill them all. Is that enough? That is enough. So that's one down. At some point I'm gonna have to give him another... You know, let's do it now while we have a chance. Who gets it? Let's give it to you. And I mean, now if I'm in a real bind, I have a bunch of weapons that I can just start throwing at him. Oops, I think I just made Rosa attack. Yeah, I did. Well, I guess at this point I'm just trying to get through it now. Shouldn't be much more to go anyway. Yeah, there it is. Alright, not as much, but still some leveling. It's fine. Something good comes in the... I'm still looking for a glass helmet or a ribbon. Like, there's a lot of interesting things I haven't come across yet. The first run I did, I came across 3 ribbons in the same thing. Oh, there's one. So... which do I put it on? Who am I more concerned about? It's probably him. Because he's my damage dealer and a white mage. So I really should make sure that he stays alive. I don't know if that'll help. No, and it just resists lightning damage. Yeah, so that's not much help for me. That altar I'm not near. That's not going to help either. A glass helmet would be nice, because then I can stop thinking about Kane. Because then he's just got a ton of health. He's good for... or a ton of defense. He's good. It's now everything else. Moon Veil. No. It's still an okay item. Actually, how's my inventory at? Am I starting to run out? No, I still got plenty. I get the feeling that pretty much any chest that I open now is either going to be monsters, and that's going to give me something that's not going to be great. Actually, I don't remember. I don't think this is better. Oh, he can't even... I thought he could equip that. It's still not better anyway, but... And I certainly don't want Berserk on a guy automatically. If I wanted to go on Berserk, I'll put him on Berserk. Okay, this is a nice experience fight. But they hurt. Or at least they hurt him. Apparently they don't hurt Cecil at all. Oh! Oh! That was rude. I know these guys got a lot of health too, so this is not fun right now where we're at. Oh god. Oh god. Do I have anything that can help me with this? Not really. This might be the one thing I can do right now. Okay. Ooh, it's still not great, though. If you could just keep targeting Kane and Cecil, that would be fantastic. Yeah, I kind of have to ignore Edge here. Even though he's dealing decent damage, I gotta make sure my healers are alive right now. That's probably killing him. Yeah, there he goes. Kane's actually not doing much damage at all. Come on. Get one of them down at least. If I could at least get one of them down, I'm a little bit more lax about it. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Okay. I was looking at it being like, I swear to God, if you hit Edge before I get this Tier 3 off. Okay. That's good damage. Do I waste a nuke right now? Yeah, I think we just need to get out of this battle as quickly as we can. Oh! Yeah, we need to get out of here quick. Okay, there we go. It's worth a lot of experience, so it was worth the trouble. And if it gives me a nice something in here, I'll take it. Nope, that's not a nice something. Okay. I am going to do something that's going to add time, but I'd rather just do the cabin and not have to go through a bunch of iteming. I do want to save those Ether 2s for battle purposes. I don't want to be wasting them now. And I can't remember how far into their point is. I'd rather just do this. This is going to be so frustrating if I go through this entire area and I still don't have the Luca key. Because we really are at the point now where it's just determined on where the randomized item is. We know exactly the one thing that we need to finish this off, and now we're just trying to get to it. Level-wise, we're almost ready, although I'm still nervous about Edge. I'm still a little bit nervous about him. And I'm trying to think armor-wise. I don't think there's much better than what I can put on him. So we're kind of in a weird spot where I think he's just a massive, breakable vase right now. That's just he's China on the counter. We're just afraid that somebody might tip it over. I don't have too far to go, so I'm okay with the fact that I'm taking a little bit of a longer route, but I mean, if I knew where I was going too, that would also help. I keep mixing up where I am on the map. 2.5 hours, okay. And I went, oh, I was about to say I went the wrong way. I'm like, well, wait, this is going nowhere. It has to lead somewhere. Alright, right back where we were-ish. Okay. At this point, if we come across an altar, we should be able to fight it. Now, there is a lot of ugly things that they could give us in that spot, and that's what I'm kind of worried about. Do I want to? No, at least it wasn't a fight. I mean, I still need a little bit more experience, so I am gonna still get into fights right now. That's actually a pretty simple fight. Cecil basically one-shots the fossil. I'm just kind of poking things for fun right now. And then Cecil's gonna come in and just absolutely shell it. And the Warlock's not gonna last much longer. He's gonna go through a nice little gauntlet here of his own and die very much in pain. Okay. Couple of levels, but nothing special. Anything interesting in the chest? Just another crystal sword. It was like when I played my first run, I had like at least 4 Excaliburs, so I was just whipping stuff at Zero Miss. So now we're upgrading to crystal swords. Protect ring, that is going to help a lot. Actually, you know what? Because he's taking so much damage, I might actually give it to him. Just to try to make him take at least a couple of blows. We'll see how it works. Like, the next battle we fight, we'll get an idea of whether that was the right call. Did I not miss an altar? Isn't it? I think I just passed it. Isn't it? Did I miss it? Yeah, I did. There it is. I knew I missed it. Okay. I just realized I haven't saved. And there is the save point over there. I can't believe I was that dumb. It's way too risky after all that I've done here to go into a fight not knowing what I'm going to face. So, yeah. We'll go back this way and save. Since we've got closer fights in the rooms here, we'll do that first. Actually, I think the first room has like 2 chest spots. So, I could cabin, but it's for such a little bonus, so. Alright, so in slot number 1, we have the elements. This is probably not going to be fun. Even though I'm high level, this probably still won't be that fun. But we'll see. I actually don't know how it'll focus in this spot. I knew white should do pretty good against my line, so that gets rid of you. And the upside now is I can... Oh, perfect. Nice and quick. I'll take it. Not much XP, but I don't care. If we get something interesting out of this, then it's worth it. There it is. All right. Everything now is reversed. We are now leaving the moon immediately. Because now we have 2 quests that we can do, and then we can maybe grind a tiny, tiny bit just to be ready. And you don't have exit. That was very dumb of me. We are going straight back to the underground. We are going to open the seal cave, put the adamant and the legend sword in, and then we are getting the hell back to Zero Miss. Probably going to grind ever so slightly, so I may do the few altars that are left here. And even at this point, the only thing that's going to be really challenging is like, well, I don't actually, you know, the adamant armor is randomized now. I don't even know if this seed may actually have adamant armor turned off, because I know that's something that can be done. It might actually have it turned off, so I might have to be careful on being a little bit overzealous and wanting to. If I get, say, the rat or the pink tail, and going back to turn it in, because normally you could get something decent out of that, like the adamant armor, but I'm not even sure if the flag is set that it's on or off, so it may not be the brightest idea to do that either. So at this point, we'll just focus on doing what we need to do here and just getting back to the moon as soon as possible. We even have the pass, so there's also that option. Although I'm trying to remember where you actually have to turn it in. Either way, let's get the stuff that we need to get done first. So, check off that. The beauty now is, at least thankfully, you don't have to go into the sealed cave. Although it would have been relatively quick, because you don't have to deal with the trapdoors that you would normally in the base game. And we just get the Excalibur. That's done. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Thank you. Then we just gotta open up the cave, and then we are good to go. Now I gotta remember where the damn seal cave is. I thought it was like right there, but I'm not mixing up. No, there it is. Nope, that is not the button. There we go. Also trying to research right now where the pass goes. So let's see. Oh, it's Troya. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually take the pass in right now, and we're going to see if we can take on Zeramis as it stands. If we can, then you know, this run ends real quick. If we can't, well then we just do a little bit more grinding and we do it normally. When I did this on my first run, I had the guys in the 60s. We're near that right now. And we have some pretty decent stuff. The only reason I'm going here is just in the odd case that there's something nice in the item shop, in the shops in general. I'm just hoping to see if there's maybe just one little thing that can help me. I don't know if that will, but I'm gonna take a couple just for the fun of it. I don't even know what I'm looking for, if there's anything that could help me at this point in these shops, but if I don't check, I'm not doing my job. I don't think anything that would benefit at this point is going to be up for sale. Sorcerer is the only one that I don't remember if they have or not. And actually, there's the crystal. I think that might actually be good for him. So, you know what? I don't actually know what all of these are, but I know that is a slight better than... Yeah, it is. And it's a little bit faster on him. With Rosa, the heroine is probably better than this, but I got it just for the sake of it. Yeah, that one's fine. And then Soya with the sword. Oh, he's already got a sorcerer on. Well, it's not like money matters that much right now. And now Cecil, minus the adamant armor, is as good as he's going to get. So I think we've done really everything we can. So, either this run is going to end in the next 15-20 minutes maybe, or we're probably going to about the 3:30 mark. Biting like some really, really bad decision making on my part. That's not Troy. Where am I going? Okay. Get a little sleepy sleep in here. actually think I made a mistake and didn't save beforehand, so I better do that now. It's kind of important. It's not here. Where is the thing? Is it that building up there? I've never actually had to use the pass before. That's a new item to me. Yeah, there it is. So... I do. Here you go. Have a good time. We all know I'm not going to. Alright. So either we are gonna... Well, at this point in the level, I bet we're probably gonna get by on the skin of our teeth. Like, this is gonna be pretty tight. Because Big Bang is a pretty dangerous attack. So, it's either going to be very challenging, or we're probably gonna die and just have to redo it. But more importantly, we get to see what Zero Miss actually is, which is the more important thing of this entire run. So, let's see how we do. I do have a bunch of crystal swords I can just start whipping at him, so we do know that that is a possibility here. Just start spamming everything that I can on him. So, first things first. And I know Edge is going to be the first one to go too, which sucks. Because now that means he's going to be sitting, waiting for his turn. So let's see what we're getting. I'm also going to wall Rosa, just so I can maybe deflect a little bit back. Let's see, what was Zero Miss all along? It was a Dance Dance Revolution machine! What the shit? Oh yeah, can't attack yet. We're also gonna make Cecil go really fast here. Actually, I probably should have done it for Edge, but... So we're gonna wait here, because I don't actually know what the timing is. Okay, I think that was the cue. So... Oh, he can't throw that? Well, I can throw Excaliburs, that still works. Ba-bum! Aha! Alright, this is where we start hurting. Let's see, this is gonna tell us really how bad this fight's gonna be. Alright, that could be... That's not great, but it could be worse. Oh crap, I just realized I have wall casted. Oh no. Oh no. Why am I an idiot? Alright. Alright. Apparently he didn't cast wall on anything else. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, that's probably, yeah, I'm just gonna reset that right there. I already made a couple of really dumb errors there, so that doesn't help. But right away, that tells you we're definitely gonna get by on the skin of our teeth here. Oops. Did it again. Made the exact same mistake. So we'll try it again. I did it again. I hate that it makes you, like, select the thing, because if you have it in your inventory, it should automatically just trigger it, you know? But now that we know better than to do what stupid shit we just did there. See, I just want to remember what his HP is. So it's around 65, okay. So it'll be some work still. I'm basically gonna have Rosa and Usoya probably like Cure 4 everybody just to get it done quick. If it feels like a struggle, then obviously we can just grind like at least 3 or 4 more levels and be fine with it. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Alright, so now... At this point, we Berserk Kane, because there's not much else he's going to be doing. He's just going to be smacking. Alright, back to the dance. That's super funny. Now we're just patiently waiting here. That's the cue, I think. Yep. And right off the bat, I probably could have waited, but... Okay. Rosa, where are you? Okay. I don't know how much this will cure in comparison. Might not be enough. Might have to be aware of who's... Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave it for now. I need to start working on damage. Regan really isn't that useful, is it? Now we'll do a Cure 3. I'll probably have Fusoya possibly ready to do the same thing. So this will get basically everybody back to full health. I have Fusoya ready in the wings as well. He hasn't had a turn yet. I wonder why. Does the Regan have something to do with it, maybe? Oh, regen, I should say. Ooh, that was a heavy Big Bang. Yeah, I think something's changed here. Magic just became invalid. Probably... No, because Rose's turn's coming up. Okay. Alright, so I didn't invalidate that. So I wonder if it's attack magic. I never remember with that. I don't think I have much else to throw yet. I got one other thing I can throw at him, and then after that I'm just back to attacking. There's another Big Bang. Whatever I did with Regen, I should never do again, because I just kept Fusoya away from doing anything, which has been really hampering this. So note to self, never do that again. Just to make sure he stays alive, I better make sure that lasts. So you never know when he might actually come to again. At this point, we'll just do a basic Cure 3 just to keep it going. Ooh! Is that bad for Kane? It's okay. It's still fine. At this point, we're just slowly willing away. I've actually put myself in a bad spot just because I did that stuff with Fusoya, and it's kind of coming back to bite me, but as it stands, we're hanging in there. And we should probably be seeing a Meteor soon, which will tell us that we're getting close. I feel like we've done enough damage now that we should be getting there. Once I see that Meteor, I'll know. Yeah, let's wait and see what happens here. Should I prime a Cure 4? Yeah, I was right to think that way. Okay. At least we got that off quick. So we're still not there. But we are definitely close. There we go. That's what I want to see back. All right. Sorry, we all wasted your time, but now it's time to start showing your nukes. Give them 2 tickets to the big gun show. There we go. Another nuke. That's gonna put Kane down low again, but not in a bad spot. Prime another Cure 4 up for everybody. We have no idea what's coming now. Alright, now we know we're near the end. So we will be coming up on time soon. I think we actually might get it under 3 hours here. So at this point, not a lot left, and now that I have a black mage actually focusing on attacking again and not doing other random shit. In fact, I might even cast a light just to make sure. Yeah, there's another media. He's still not attacking though, which is kind of annoying me, but yeah, at this point, we don't have too much to worry about. We're just finishing the son of a bitch off. So we're getting ready for time. As soon as you hear that lightning crack, that's it. There it is. Time. So almost 2 hours better than my personal best, which shouldn't be saying much, because that was learning it for the first time. And that could have been a little bit faster if I had just kind of not focused on Baron, I think. If I had left Baron alone and just gone straight to the moon, we probably could have saved a little bit more time, too. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, like, Luke is going to be somewhere so easy. I swear it's going to be somewhere so easy. To know that I can at least do one under 3 hours, that's all I was really hoping for. That was the goal, was trying to get under 3 hours. Now again, it's all seed dependent. If the objectives fall the right way, if the bosses are nice, and for the most part the bosses were nice. Wyvern wasn't in a rough spot, so we were able to put it together. But yeah. And I mean, again, we got really lucky with our party members. You know, being able to get Fusoya early, getting Edge pretty early. You know, we had a lot in our favor for sure. It's crazy to think that the most stressful time was just the gauntlet. Mostly everything else wasn't too bad. It was just really that. Like, yeah, the Zero Miss fight can be a little stressful just because you gotta constantly maintain everybody because a Big Bang can screw you up at any moment. And the Calbrana fight was only bad just because I made bad timing. But for the most part, that went really, really well. And realistically, like, we got everything that, like, we didn't get the tails, we didn't get the Earth Crystal, and we didn't get the package. Things that we really didn't need. So we definitely did better. I know that times is 238, but that's not counting everything. So the 258 is the correct time. But yeah, I for my second run, I'm not going to complain with that at all. I still probably got a little too much, and I probably did spend a little bit of extra time than I needed to on treasures, but far less than obviously I did the last time. Either way, like, we did a lot less, because I think the first run I did, I think I did like something around like 26, 27 bosses. Like, we did a lot more. We really did almost everything, because the one thing I was looking for was in a weird spot. And again, like, if you guys don't know, you know, they'll tell you where all the other items were. They'll show all the item locations, so the rat tail would have been where I guess that's Baigan there. And then you'll see like where everything else is. They'll show you what the bosses would have been too in some of these areas, which is cool. But yeah, this is if you've never tried this out before, like, you should totally take a look at this. And the community is really fun too. Like, I've spent a tiny amount of time in their Discord. You know, it does seem like a pretty chill group. And again, this is a really fun way to play a game that I love a lot, so, you know, we're definitely going to be doing this a lot more. I might actually even start doing, the Discord has a Seed of the Week, where they do all these little crazy things and you post your time at the end and you compare it to everybody else. I might try these one of these days. I actually was going to do it this week, but it's a very weird set that I don't actually understand how it works, so I wanted to wait until, you know, what looks like a normal seed pops in so I can give that a run. But yeah, I'm not going to dilly-dally anymore. Obviously, like, if you want to check more about free enterprise, you can go to ff4fe.com for more on that. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. If you like that, obviously like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. And like I said, I will have my first play from the PixelPlay Podcast YouTube channel, which you can also search for on YouTube. I think it's also even in my description. I think I have it, the link to the podcast there as well. So there's a bunch of stuff that you guys can check out there. So yeah, that's going to be it for this, guys. Thank you so much. See you on the next, maybe the next video is a free enterprise video, maybe it's another wrestling video, maybe it's a whole nother game video entirely. I don't know, because I never plan this shit. Thanks once more time. Ooh, that's what happens when you talk for 3 hours. Thank you one more time, and I'll see you on the next one.